Yeah, I just saw a unique coverage that they play, and you know we had a play in our arsenal that wasn't the one that was called, and I felt like I had time on the clock to check it and really take a shot with some speed with Nelly, and we were able to execute it. Nelly made an amazing play and finished it off with a touchdown, and it was really just all of us being on the same page, recognizing the coverage, understanding how to run the route, and the line gave me time to throw it, so it was awesome.
They took quite a shot in the sternum there. How severe a hit was that? How were you able to get up from that?
Oh, it was a great hit. Yeah, he got a good one on me. Trainers got out there. I was able to get my breath back. My ribs a little sore, but all in all, I felt great. Was able to have to go out for a play, and they went in, and great experience for him to go into a game. But then I was ready to roll. I felt great.
How the crowd's reaction kind of willing you back into that?
I'll have to see a different copy. I was more focused on just the people in front of me and knowing if we caught the ball or not. I had no clue if Alshon had caught it or anything, so I was trying to figure out what the scenario was. But the crowd was amazing today. It's always a joy to come out here and play in the Link and wear this jersey, and they were amazing, and we're grateful for that.
How did the X-rays start?
I'm great.
Nick, how much pain were you on that last drive after you came back in?
I felt really good. Once I was able to move around a little bit, I felt really good and was excited to get back out there with the guys.
Nick, a lot of players talk about how calm you are on the field, but how tough was it for you to keep your calm after that 2-point conversion try, and how much did that fire you?
Yeah, that's not what I normally do, but I also know that, John and I had to talk later. It's hard for them to see every angle, and I understand that. I was just a little upset, and I shouldn't do that, but I was fired up a little bit. It's a game. We're going out there to win against one of the best teams in the NFL right now. So we were able to calm back down, get the crowd going, and ultimately get a W.
They go from the elation, to go from where they were, they fell down.
One more time.
To go from having them come back on you, and then you guys come back and get that win in the last second. What's that like for you guys to go through that?
Yeah, I think the thing I talk about a lot is adversity, and just sticking together as a team, communication. And I think we saw a lot of that tonight. We saw a team that stuck together through all the ups and downs of the game. We saw, Jake Elliott, who's one of the best kickers in the league, miss the extra point, and then all of a sudden our team gave him an ability at the end of the game, and he has to kick the game winner. That's what this team's about, is just sticking together, loving one another, doing that every single play, not worrying about anything else but the play called. And, it was on full display today.
You said you're going to talk with the guy.
You want to? I got it.
Third and 10 throw on the last drive to Zach. Nick, surprised he was that wide open?
Well, there was a lot of stumbling going on. So, as I was releasing, I tried to put a little bit more air on it because I was hoping he would keep his feet. But the defender, Zach ran a great route. The defender stumbled. Zach was able to keep his feet and make a play, and that was a huge part of the game. But anytime he's running a route, I expect him to win.
You said you're going to talk with the ref after the 2-point conversion. What did you say to him about that play?
I just asked him if he saw what I felt. And he didn't at the time, but we had a great conversation later. It's a hard job to see everything, so they did the best they could.
Which hurt more, that or the hit at the end of the game? Which hurt more, that or the...
Oh, I feel great. Body feels great, so nothing's hurting.
So Zach said that when you went on the field at the end, everybody was real calm and confident about marching the ball down.
Yeah, the big thing I talked to the guys about is just being in the moment. When we're in the huddle, that's all you worry about. Just worry about that play. You can't do it all at once. Just focus on that play, trust each other, and it was calm in the huddle. There's chaos going all around, but we're able to keep it calm in the huddle, and that's important in a game like that, especially when you're going down in a 2-minute drill to win a game where it's been back and forth and it's been a battle. Everyone did a great job executing that last drive.
So Nick, do you expect to play something like that?
You know what? That's all up to coach. I'll let him talk on everything.
But physically,
physically, I feel great. I feel great.
You can play.
I feel great. Yes.
To be given this chance again in this starting role now, and possibly next week, breaking the all-time single-game passing record, and a chance to take this team to the playoffs again, how special is this? Because we don't know what your future is after this year.
Yeah, I think that I've said it many times, just staying in the moment. I'm fortunate to work with great people. Fortunate to have great teammates. Everyone at the NovaCare facility. It's really been a joy throughout my career to be in that facility, be there, and work with everyone. So yeah, I mean, I'm just really just staying in this moment. I'm gonna enjoy, you know, Christmas with my family. You know, my daughter, my wife. Those are the things that are so important to me. I haven't seen them yet, so I'm excited to go. You know, my mom, dad, those that are here, my niece. So that's the things that are really special, especially this time of year. Just going to embrace them and spend time with them. So it's the stuff I'm looking forward to.
Other players have talked about how they, you know, you inspired them. Going to the Chris Long's shrine to you this week. One, what did you think of the shrine? And two, do you get the feeling? Do you get that feeling from the other players in the locker room?
Chris is a character. We have a long history together. Love him. I think the big thing is I just want to be me. I want the guys to know that when I go in there, that's who I am. You know, when I step in the huddle, I'm not going to change when I'm, you know, we're at a restaurant or out in public. Like, I want to be who I am. I want to be genuine, and I think that, you know, that's a powerful thing. There's a lot of times where we try to be politically correct, and, you know, we don't get to show our personalities. I know Doug says it. I know Andy Reid says it. But they always taught me, you know, let your personality show. You know, we all come together as a team. We have X's and O's, but the way teams win is there's personalities. Let them show, let them play, stick with one another. And you're seeing a lot of that throughout the game. You're seeing a lot of that in practice and meetings. And that's really important. That's what a family is. Everyone's different, but everyone can come together in a common goal. So tonight was a fun night for all of us to do that.
As a follow-up previous questions, last home game of the season, did it occur to you that this might be the last time you're playing here?
Yeah, it did. It did. It's emotional. Like I said, I love playing in Philly. I knew this was, you know, there's a chance this could be it. And, you know, I don't think about the future, but I am aware of that because this city means a lot to me. This team means a lot to me. Wearing that jersey means a lot to me. A couple weeks ago when I ran out of the tunnel, I didn't expect to play. I'm there to support the team and do what I can. And I got emotional then because I knew that there's a chance it's coming to an end. But at the end of the day, I am very grateful for every opportunity to play here, to play in front of our fans, to wear that jersey no matter what. No one can ever take that away from me. And this was a special one tonight. I don't know what the future holds. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to focus on now, enjoy just being in Philadelphia, enjoy the people, enjoy wearing this jersey, because it's some of the most special moments in my life.
Nick, after you threw the
is your last game here, you go out setting the franchise record for pass yards in the game. What does that mean?
I think the big thing is you know, I always look at records as who's involved. It's not just me. There's a lot of guys that made an amazing amount of plays. The line gave me protection. You know, each game is a different entity. Some games you got to rush for 3 touchdowns. You don't throw any. Some games, you know, you don't get any passing yards, but somehow you win. And some games you just have to light it up. And this was one of those games. You know, I always think back to my teammates, the people who were there, the coaches that put us in the position, talking on the sidelines. So that's what it means to me, is the people that are involved. And obviously, you know, it's a team thing.
Time for a couple more questions.
Nick, well, you've been around Zach for a lot of years. He obviously broke the record for tight ends. What's your impression of what he accomplished this year?
It's amazing. I mean, you know, and especially to break the record that was held by someone that he looked up to as a kid. And now Zach gets to be a person that kids look up to. There's a lot of kids out there, probably playing, you know, middle school, elementary school, high school football. They're looking at Zach Ertz and like what he does, and he's impacting a lot of people by not only how he plays, but what he says after he breaks records. And that's the thing that's the most amazing to me. But I'm super proud of him. He's had an amazing career. He's had an amazing year, and you know, we still have work to do.
Nick, after you threw your interception, it seemed like you went around to the team and had a word with them on the sideline. Is that accurate? And if so, what was your message?
Yeah, it's just like, hey, let's just keep going. I think the most important thing sometimes when quarterbacks throw interceptions or something happens, everyone's like, is he all right? Because, I mean, it's a big play in a game. I just, you know, bad throw, bad decision. And I think the big thing is just reassuring, hey, we're good. Let's just keep going. Let's keep playing. Let's forget about it. Have a short memory. And like I said, when we're in that huddle, that's the eye of the storm. Let's keep it calm. Let's just focus on the play. We're in this together. That's the adversity we talk about. And that's all it is. And the team that can overcome adversity the best is usually the one that wins.
Take one more if we have it.
Nick, just talk about one more shot at a playoff game next week. You guys know what's in front of you. Just what's that mean for you guys?
It means everything. Just to play another game as an Eagle means everything to us. But a lot of the different things, we can't control a lot of the scenarios. All we can control about is our preparation, what we do on a day in and day out basis at the NovaCare facility, getting ready for the next game. So this week, more than anything, just staying in the moment, controlling what we can control, enjoying the moment with one another. That's what it's about.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you all. Merry Christmas.